Hi everyone, I'm Clement and today I'll do a little walkthrough of Arsenal's stadium tour. First, we will go in through the armory and you will be guided to walk through this car basement area. You will enter through the door here where you'll be greeted by a staff who would also take a photo of you. You would see this interesting Player of the Year plug before you move into the director's entrance where it is quite nicely marbled in white, and there would be interesting important figures here that you can read more about. Next, you'll watch some celebration highlights such as our FA Cup win against Aston Villa and also our Arsenal ladies, where some of the trophies they won are featured. Some nice artwork on the wall, and then next you'll move into the director's lounge. And tucked behind one corner of this director's lounge is the Invincibles trophy, where you can see here in gold they have created a little footage for you to relive some of the matches and goals in our unbeaten run. This gold Premier League trophy was specially presented to Arsenal for finishing the season unbeaten. And just a quick pan around this director's lounge area. You would also then be able to make your way into the stadium grounds where you will be able to see the stands and the pitch as well. Right over here, I'm just going to pan one round around the stadium on the inside for you to have a look. This stadium tour is self-guided, so you can take your own time to take a pause, look around, take some photos. I am thankful that we will not have to feel rushed into moving on. On this day itself, it was very cold, where it was almost 0 degrees, so I certainly did not want to stay out for too long. And next, you'll be guided to move upstairs to the Diamond Club. And here I'm just panning around for us to have a quick look at the interior. There's a nice look of class in this area, and the wood interior is very nice overall. You can also have a look at the ground where there are wordings like "Victory grows out of harmony," which are the English translation of the Latin words that used to be in our old club crest. The seating area of the Diamond Club certainly looks very nice. And next, you'll be guided downstairs by taking this very nice looking lift. You have a chance to walk through where the players' entrance would be whenever they come in for match days. The whole players' entrance area has been lightened up by many matchday photos showing some of the most passionate moments in football matches and games. Right at the very front of the players' entrance area, you will see the Arsenal Football Club with all the club's crests through its history on this wall here. And in this exact area, you can also view on the ground a time capsule that was buried here at the players' entrance. And right now, I'm just panning to have a close-up view of this time capsule. What a photo on the wall here that captures the emotions of the players when we beat Real Madrid last season. And here in this section, you would be able to have a little read through of the Invincibles. And other than this boarded up section where you can read about each of the Invincibles, this area is where you would be able to feel and see the Champions League trophy that the women's team have won last season. A staff would be present to help you take a photo moment with the Women's Champions League trophy before you will move on and out into the players' tunnel where you would be able to see the pitch side and the stadium grounds. And right here we are stepping into the players' tunnel, and personally for me this is one of the highlights of this stadium tour, as you will be able to have a feel of how our players would line up before matches and also how they would walk into the pitch itself. I am just having a bit of fun right here, jogging through the tunnel. And next, you will be able to step into the home changing room, which is also our players' changing room. And you can see right here, there is a little small area where there are some gym equipment. And moving on, you will be able to step straight through where on the left is the toilet and shower area for the players. And moving on a little further, on the right side, you would have this physiotherapy treatment area where you can see some planes. Being a physio myself, this is a very interesting area for me to step into. It's definitely a dream of mine to be a physio for this football club. And I can only imagine it must be such a privilege and joy to work for this football club. And right now, one of the highlights of this stadium tour is stepping right into the dressing room. Over here, they have hung up the women's team and the men's team jerseys. As you walk straight in, you will see "We Are the Arsenal" wordings right on top. And as I pan around, you can see the players' home jersey for this season hung up. Over here, you can soak it all in and take your time to take pictures. And I've taken the opportunity here to take pictures with the shirts of Declan Rice, Gyökeres, Eze, and Saka. And moving to the back of the dressing room, you will be able to enter the manager's office. The office area itself is cordoned off, so you wouldn't be able to step in, but you would still be able to have a good look around inside the manager's office. It was really nice to take your own time in the dressing room, and now we step out of the dressing room into the pitchside area. Over here, there is an opportunity for you to have some close-up look of the pitch area itself. And I'm walking out from the tunnel into the pitch area. And I'm quickly panning up now for you to have a look of how the view is like from the pitch side. Over here, you can take your time to have a look from the pitch area and even have a feel of the grass on the pitch itself. And next, after you have a view of the pitch, you will be able to step into the away changing room. Here you can see that Arsenal have put up some of our away shirts through the decades, and starting from some shirts from the 1970-71 season to the 78-79 season, the 88-89 season, the 91-93 iconic Bruce Banana, and also the 93-94 Adidas, and the women's special shirt from the 23-24 season and our last season's away shirt. And next, you would have an opportunity to step into the interview rooms, and I can't help myself but use this space to pretend to do an interview.
This is Clement, one of the biggest Arsenal fans ever from Singapore. What do you think about yesterday's match?
Oh, it was amazing, man. Hat-trick from Emirates Eze. You can't ask for a better script than that. You know, I was so blessed to be able to witness all this live.
And that's us signing out from Sky Sport.
And you would also be able to step into the press conference room. There's a big space here, and you would imagine Mikel Arteta would be here answering some questions. And here you will walk through into the actual office spaces where Arsenal staff is working, and you will have a chance to review your photos at the media center before you walk right out back into the armory. Now that's the end of the stadium tour. I hope you have enjoyed my little walkthrough. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you and bye bye.